the cast and creator of Sci-Fi's popular new science fiction drama sat down to tease the series as it prepares to launch for UK audiences on Sky Sci-Fi. Over in the US, fans are gearing up for the season finale, Everybody Wins, which will air this Wednesday ahead of its streaming release on Peacock. Set aboard a huge spacefaring vessel, the series follows a group of humans who have been tasked with ensuring humanity's survival. When disaster strikes in the first episode, the surviving crew, including new Captain Sharon Garnet, played by Christy Burke, put aside their differences to stay on course, and it turns out the perilous feeling was happening in reality too. "We had to deal with weightlessness, we had to deal with whole sets collapsing in on each other," Devlin told Express.co.uk and other press. "It was technically very difficult to do, and I think it was the very first thing we shot with all the actors." The showrunner revealed the cast had only just started learning their own motives and backstories when they were thrown headfirst into the action. "They still didn't know each other yet, they were just jumping into the characters," he continued. "I kept pulling actors aside and whispering into their ears about their secrets. So there was a lot going on at the beginning of this shoot. So that would be the hardest one for me. Thankfully, the cast quickly learned how to get along, although the camaraderie on set raised problems of its own. My most difficult moments were the recharging room scenes," actress Burke recalled. "We would look at each other and we couldn't stop laughing. My character's so serious. Then I'd look over at Richard, Flashman, and he would crack a joke. So my answer is any scene with Richard," she joked. "But I don't think any scene was that challenging. There were definitely problems we faced, like slowly dying in a helmet. Don't miss Yellowstone to end with Season 5, latest, The Rookie fans in meltdown as Season 6 confirmed. News, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel star recalls emotional tribute to cast, exclusive, but it was more issues of not being able to stop laughing. And we were on such a tight schedule it was like, we don't have time for this." Christie's co-star Flashman, who portrays Lieutenant James Bryce, also started to feel the strain of working on such a close-quarters set. "It got incredibly intense," he said. "Because you've got this enclosed space, which is very real. We're all in these space suits and whatever, especially in the early episodes. It's like 40-degree Serbian summer outside. Thankfully we had good air conditioning. And it was just quite discombobulating. It started to get more and more real because you don't have that release of looking up and having that massive space. So we did start to get slightly hysterical on those longer bridge days." After overcoming the odds, including a tight budget and hysterical cast, Devlin and the crew of the Ark managed to secure a second season on Sci-Fi earlier this month. The Ark Season 1 concludes Wednesday, April 19th on Sci-Fi and is available to stream on Peacock in the US. It premieres Tuesday, April 26th on Sky Sci-Fi in the UK.